There is one person I do want to call up because I have a lot of respect for his knowledge in this industry, and that's Joshua. So Joshua, just share just a minute or two, a couple of your words about, because Joshua is also a major trainer with Doug in our community. So what do you think, Joshua?
I think that if I had had this crypto talk 8 years ago, I would be a billionaire right now. And I hope that everyone out here on this call, whether you're a guest or whether you're a paid member in our community, I hope you really respect and appreciate the truth that Brandon has laid down. I want to tell everyone a very sad, tragic story. I had well over 1.3 million Dogecoin. And I can find one wallet proof that I had 1.3 million Dogecoin, and I shared it with our community so they can see it on the blockchain. I probably had 5 or 10 million at one time, but I can prove I had 1.3 million. And the price went up, and the price went down, and the price went up, and the price went down. So I sold it. 6 weeks ago, that 1.3 million Dogecoin was worth $1 million. And I had sold it for like 6 zeros and a penny, okay? And that is just the one I can prove. I can't even show all the other mistakes that I made in crypto. And the reason that I'm excited about this particular token is because we have a purpose. And the ability, every time someone buys or sells, not only is my wallet getting fatter, my wallet is just stacking up. Even if I don't buy the dip, my wallet's going up because every time there's a transaction, I'm getting a little piece as like a stakeholder here, right? Number one. And number two, every time people buy and sell, the charity wallet is getting more tokens. So if we have the ability to build awareness in the autism community, if we have the ability to benefit the autism community with what this token can do, and we have the ability to be here at the very beginning and potentially benefit, I see that as a win-win-win-win-win. And I'm excited. And, I think Brandon said it earlier. He said, I don't listen to what people say. I watch what people do. And I don't care what side of the coin you're on, but the Winklevoss twins pretty much gave Mark Zuckerberg the idea for Facebook. Okay, it was their idea. They paid him like $1,000 to build Facebook, and then he cut them out. Now, if that were me, I probably would have dug a hole in my backyard and spent the rest of my life crying and whining and telling everybody, but I invented it, it's mine. That's not what they did. They went out and they handled business. They went out and they bought Bitcoin as low as $10 a coin. Don't you think they're happy right now? It's like $40,000 today. But what did they do? Now, this is important. What did they do in that 8-year time frame? Did they just sit on it? Well, they did, but they also became an ethical advocate for Bitcoin. Every time you turn on crypto news, they're giving an interview. They're out there sharing in the community. And that's what we can do if we choose to. We can all become ethical advocates for Autz token. And I call it, you can be a holder and sit on the sidelines, or you can become an Autz star and you can share it. You can hashtag it. We got posts in the Telegram group. All you have to do is copy and paste. And every time you do, maybe the people who see it don't become a holder, and that's okay. That's their choice. But you're still bringing awareness to autism. You're still giving a voice to those who don't have one. And so for me, I see this as a beautiful project, a beautiful community, and I see the opportunity that we all have here to be impactors. I often think about the things that I want in life. And you know what the number one thing I really want? And yeah, I would love to ride in somebody's fast car, and I might even say I want a fast car. But at the end of the day, if we all just pause for a moment and we think about what we want more than anything, we want to make a difference. I mean, at the end of the day, we want our life to have mattered. That's what we really want. Sure, we got bills and we got stressors and we got things, but when you put that all behind you and you have an honest moment with yourself, I want my life to matter. You know, I don't care if I ever pull a dime out of Autz. What I care about is how many people's lives can this project help? And Brandon laid it out straight. The more holders we have, the more price potential we have. The more holders we have, the more transactions we're going to have, the more the community is really supporting those autism charities, the more awareness that we're bringing. This is all about all of us becoming ethical advocates for Autz, just like the Winklevoss twins did, because their little $11 million investment, well, not little, but it's like $6 billion. When Bitcoin hits like $120,000, they will each have more money than Mark Zuckerberg. So who wins now? Who wins now, right? So this is an opportunity for all of us to do something good, for what we do to matter. And I'm so excited to be a part of this community. Brandon, mad respect. Thank you so much for sharing. And for everyone out here as a guest, he's out here twice a week. He's been there, done that, self-made in this space. He's the most patient, accurate person I have ever met. And there's no one better than Brandon to help you begin your crypto journey or set your crypto journey on the straight and narrow. And I would really encourage everyone to get started with this. So thank you, Brandon.
Well, thank you, Josh. I mean, think about what he just said there. The Winklevoss twins, they put $11 million of their own money. They got the coin at $10. They saw the vision of where it can go at a time when nobody knew what Bitcoin was. In fact, at that time, I thought Bitcoin was nothing but monopoly money used by nerds who live in their mom's basement all day playing World of Warcraft. I didn't think there was anything real to it, but they did. And they became advocates for it. There was no company paying the Winklevoss twins to talk good about Bitcoin. They said, we got a house, we want our value of our house to rise, so we're gonna go out there and talk good about our house. That's what they did. And then more people started talking, and then more people, next thing you know, $65,000 a coin. That's what we do and I love that, hashtag AutzStars. Yeah, we're gonna be putting that all over the place. Gotta get t-shirts with that. AutzStars on it. So now we are like, you didn't put $10 million or $11 million down like the Winklevoss twins, but you put a couple thousand. You got to act just like they did and be advocates, because now your couple thousand can grow to a couple of million, just like their millions grew to billions. Same concept. I don't think we need to wait 8 years.